Good evening students, welcome to SR tutorial. So today we shall be discussing regarding fund flow statement. Okay, so fund flow statement, it is a statement which shows the sources and application of funds. So here there are certain informations regarding a balance sheet, okay, of a given company limited. This is a company, name of the company, okay, for the year ending 31st March 2018 and 19. Okay, so it is shareholders fund is given, share capital, equity capital is given, reserve and surplus is given, surplus as per statement of profit and loss, current liabilities, that is creditors, is given. Okay, and here from non-current assets, fixed assets, that is tangible assets, furniture and fixtures is there, and plant and machinery is there. Tangible assets are those assets which can be seen, which can be touched. Okay, then come to this part. Okay, so the question ends here. Okay, then the current assets, among the current assets there is closing stock, there is trade receivable, that is debtors, and there is cash and cash equivalents. Okay, so before going to the preparation of statement of fund flow statement, we have to prepare the statement of changes in working capital. So just see. Okay, so change working capital. What does working capital mean? Working capital means current asset minus current liabilities. You all know about current asset and current liabilities. Okay, since you are a degree student. Okay, so here you see current assets. Okay, so you see current, among the current assets there is cash, there is debtors, there is stock in trade. So cash in the year 17-18, this is the amount. In the year 18-19, this is the amount. So there is an increment in cash. So when there is an increment in cash, we have to write it in the increase column. Okay, then you see debtors, it is 3,20,000 and 3 lakh. So there is a decrease in the value of debtors. Okay, so when there is a decrease, you have to write in the decrease column. And then there is stock in trade, 1,70,000, 2,10,000. So here there is an increase. When there is an increase, you have to write it in the increase column. Then you have to total both the columns. Okay, and come here, there is a current liability, which is the current liability, the creditors. It is 2 lakh and 1,40,000. So here there is a decrease. Okay, but in case of current liability, if there is a decrease, then we have to write it in the increase column. Okay, so in case of current asset, if there is if it is decrease, we have to write it in the decrease column. If it is increase, we have to write it in the increase column. But in case of current liabilities, if it is decrease, we have to write in the increase column. If it is increase, we have to write it in the decrease column. Just opposite is the case. Then total it up, okay, it's 2 lakh, 1,40,000. Then take out the working capital. This is the amount of current asset, this is the amount of current liability. So when you subtract, you get this figure. And similarly for 2019 also you get this figure, current asset minus current liabilities. So how much is the increase in working capital? From this year, again the working capital has increased in the current year. So it has increased by rupees 2 lakh. 7,10,000 minus 5,10,000, you will get 2 lakhs. So increase in working capital is 2 lakh. So when there is an increase, you have to write it in here. Okay, in this column. And then you have to write it in the decrease column. Okay, and if there is a decrease, you have to write here. Okay, and in the increase column. Okay, since there is a increase, so you have to write here and in the decrease column. Okay, then you have to total it up. Okay, so 5,10,000 plus 2 lakh, 7,10,000, 7,10,000 you get here. Here if you add all the amounts, you will get 2,20,000, and if you add 2 lakh and 20,000, you get 2,20,000. So everything is equal. You see here. Here 7,10,000, 7,10,000, 2,20,000, 2,20,000. So the statement of changes in working capital is correct. Now we have to go for the preparation of fund flow statement. So here you just see Okay, you just see here, this is the statement of sources and application of funds for the year ended 31st 2019. So sources of funds, okay, there is source of funds only from issue of share capital, that is 2 lakh. You can find here, before the share capital was 6 lakh, okay, in the year 2019 it became 8 lakhs. So there is a increment of 2 lakhs. So this increment came from issue of shares. So from issue of share capital there is 2 lakh increment. So this is a source of fund. Okay, then you see what is their purchase of, you see, just see here, purchase of furniture and fixtures. Okay, so 10,000 is the increment, and purchase of plant and machinery 20,000 is the increment. So just see here, purchase of plant and machinery 20,000, purchase of furniture and fixtures 10,000. Okay, for 10,000 extra, okay, the value of furniture and fixtures for the year 2019 has increased by 10,000. So there is a purchase of 10,000. And again the purchase of plant and machinery in the year 2019 has increased by 20,000. Okay, so there is a purchase of 20,000 plant and machinery. Okay, and increase in working capital you have taken out, okay, from the preparation of schedule of changes in working capital. This is the increase in working capital is 2 lakh. Okay, so you have written it here, 2 lakh increase in working capital. So when you add this figure you get 2 lakh 30,000. 2 lakh 30,000 you are going to write here also, and the difference is fund from operation. 2 lakh 30,000 minus 2 lakh, that is 30,000, is the difference, which is fund from operation. Okay, so understood? This is how we have to prepare fund flow statement. Thank you, and if you like my video, please subscribe my channel.